like there is not a lot of issues with this game is crazy. Like, you're actually delusional. Okay, you're allowed to have your opinion. You can say this is your favorite 2K of all time. I know they had meetings and stuff now with their players and
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Bulls. For Boston, they're right in the thick of things in the playoff hunt. Fifth best win percentage in the East. One of the best teams this league has to offer. Bulls, Celtics, coming up next.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better win. I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop my pocket profit every morning. He had to get it out the mud and rise up like they said to me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play you fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened up.
I don't think the Celtics are about to win this. They're about to lose. I don't care if we don't have Giannis. He's going to heal by the end of this season. But I'm about to show up and show out.
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Zion Williamson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the starting group for the Celtics. And for the Bulls, we've got Buzelis, Zion Williamson out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Derek White, and it's Flash in at the 1 spot. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-2
That's my competition.
can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it,
Come on,
score,
back.
do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And MP has made it known. For this recent stretch, he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And MP has made good on his promise. His passing's been exceptional. So savvy. Such a great understanding of the system this coaching staff has in place. He's on the same wavelength with just about every one of his teammates right now.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that night, they did a great job of
Some Zion, get in there.
creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Flash. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Flash has got his second basket of the night.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Boston on offense. It's a 5-point game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
94 3-point, can't make good.
He's guarded by White. Pass to Brown. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by Boston.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Williamson with it.
Come on, Williamson, get in there.
And the step back jumper is good.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Ew.
To win the
Why are you
run,
talking like
he
that, man?
squares up and sinks it.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
That's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ellis grabs the board.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Flash.
Watch
It goes. Jam that one home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play.
Let's go. Oh, shit. Dang, oh, they took me all the way to the second. It's that close. No.
Celtics trail by 6. They've got Hardy. Ellis out there with OG Anunoby.
Ew.
Flash in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. From downtown.
Thinking he's me.
Ellis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound.
That's how you do that, kid.
Other team's intensity right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey there. Flash in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that
Go,
was an
go, go,
incredible
go. I got it.
win. They rode him to that win.
Go.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
So it's Boston now. Chicago making their last shot. Out to the wing. Highland, pass to Williams. Now Highland fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ellis has got his 5th rebound of this one.
Get him, Hardy.
He's going for the oop here.
Oh.
He was fouled, and he's going
And one.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Boston.
At the line for the Bulls, Kai Jones. 1 shot.
Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, BA, first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Here's Flash. Vassell with the rebound.
Wow.
I like a do-over there. A quality look inside.
Shit out of here.
Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened
It's
all
some-
night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bro, what are you doing?
And the shot is good off the backboard. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
He has fucking haircut, bro.
Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Back to Vassell. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Ellis.
Nah,
Out to White.
hand it back to me.
Here's Ellis.
Get it.
It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build.
Oh, he made it.
Jones grabs the board. Chicago leading by 12. Right wing. Anunoby passes to Flash. Buzelis sinks it from distance. Buzelis has got 8.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Vassell outside. Takes a 3. The shot that time.
My turn to make a 3.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Go, Buzelis. Go, 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 go.
Here's Buzelis.
Hook.
Covered by Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Celtics call time here.
Ooh, excuse me.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You take a look at the Celtics. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for Chicago, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
Pass to Daniels to halt the run. And
Oh, you tried.
It's on the layup. Chicago leading by 18.
Sheesh.
Back to Anunoby. Here's
You get it?
Flash. Here's Buzelis. Hey, now 5 for 8.
All right.
Pretty good percentage right now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Vassell outside. Fires the 3. The shot off that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. So it's Boston now. Last time they met in Boston.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me,
Let's get it, boo.
night after night after night. So
Come on, dude. Do something with it. Shoot it.
Three-pointer,
Hook.
Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, they're calling his
One more
numbers
assist, and I'm going to start
again, and he is
taking over. Where we at, boo? Where we at, boo? Where we at, boo? Where we at, boo? Where we at,
Right
boo?
side. Trying to answer back. That 3 is off the mark. Chicago leading by 22. White
Nah, bro, what are y'all doing?
Here's Buzelis. Shoots.
Cook.
And there's White. That's good on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. When we talk about somebody who can get the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Pass to Daniels. Vassell with it. Over White. No good again that time.
They've shown that power
Get it, White.
Their rebounding effort has been
Cook.
sensational.
Cook. No, why'd you do that to me?
Question. Powered it down.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Boston calls time here. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Of course, it's going to be
Chicago.
Espinosa's
These last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Now here's Smith. He's coming
Good D. Good D. I don't care if it's Zealous.
I
don't care, bro. Good D. Good physical D.
And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Let me get it.
And now the Bulls in transition.
Come on, dog. Do something with it. Go, 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 go. No. No. Go. Cook.
The putback.
Cashes in on the second chance points. And this is how athletic Williamson is. An absolute wrecking ball on the offensive glass.
The Celtics shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Highland finds Brown.
Where we at, boo? Where we at, boo?
Rebound by the Bulls.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Flash, the pass to Williamson.
Nah, bro.
Out left to the wing. Here's Flash. Look it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Here's Highland. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside.
Go, go, go. Run. No, bro.
Here's Flash. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after
Go, go, go. Run with it, bro. Run with it.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. So it's Boston now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they battled at certain points, but once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, it just couldn't get back.
My turn, dog. Give it. I want it.
Much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects.
They stretch this lead by a lot. They stretch this shit out.
In the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Fires in the triple. Flash has got 28.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
All right.
And he makes it.
Getting
You want one side?
Close to play inside out.
Chicago shooting has been incredible, 72%.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Brown. Chicago making their last shot. Jones grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Did you see that? Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Deep bag of tricks.
Now here's
Douche
Island.
bag of
Defense
tricks.
is right there. That's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Here's Ellis is checked in for Anunoby.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Brown. The three is up. Clock at 6. Chicago with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely
Come on, Boo.
dry. Nothing is hitting.
Come on, Boo.
This is where you hope he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Nani,
A minute 39 left to play in the first
you heard
half.
Titi? Leo, Titi's gonna need her phone back.
Outside, Brown.
So give Titi her phone.
Again, the miss by Boston.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Here's Jones.
Ooh.
Pass to
Oh.
Flash. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Flash has got 35 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
1:05 left in the first half. Aldridge outside. Aldridge with a screen on White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Williamson against Smith. Jacks up a three.
Oh. Loose ball.
Domantas Sabonis. He's checked in for Chicago.
What?
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Number 86.
Boston's shooting just 37% so far in this one. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game.
All right.
Nails it from 3.
You simply must
All
play
right.
better defense
You
than
really,
that. This guy
you really
is too
thought,
good from distance.
you really think you made it, though.
Here's Flash. Give him 35. Picked by Williamson.
Bitch.
Well, you love that they
Fuck out of here with that shit.
time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Brown with it. Last game, he had 28 points. Fourth three. That one is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Ooh, it's
Taking a look here
59-0.
at Chicago, coming out of the final stretch of the season, about a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot.
Well, #1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Boston now. So the Celtics 5 right now. This one for 3. Uzelis grabs the board. Uzelis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Flash, no good. And it's the Celtics ball to the paint. Here's Brown.
Get that shit out of here.
Chicago with a rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hold on, boo. Hold on, boo. I got you.
Flash, that's good. Flash has got 41.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
That's for you, Giannis.
Boston with the ball. The fadeaway. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Aldridge. Again, the miss.
I see. One moment here.
What happened? Yes, they are 1 and 2. Here. You act like you don't got eyes to look, Mijo. I'm not trying to be mean to you, but you saying your stuff is not down here when it's clearly is. Ignorance is bliss, Mijo. It's turning on. It's turning on. Give it time to turn on.
By Boston.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Flash. Good! Another from 3.
Shot.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They could really use the best.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Oh, and there's the basket.
2 free throws for him coming up. And you look at Jaylen Brown.
For charge?
Not many wings have the strength he has.
Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
First free throw's good, and he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the
Hit
pride
him.
they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do
Derek
exactly
White.
that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
Colomar.
Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the
Thinks
Celtics.
he's SP, but look at how the real SP does it. What is he?
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
There's the triple. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Get him.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Cool. Hey, let me know if you see spiders, okay?
Williamson hits them both. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Launches it. It's hauled in by White.
Completely failed.
White's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. He's guarded by White. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Flash grabs the miss. And it's the Bulls' ball.
Get you some, Zion.
Williamson. Oh, and a big finish by Williamson.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their
just
offensive efficiency.
Terrific cook.
Shooting lights out in this quarter.
To the inside. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'm out here, bro.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He
Oh.
just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
He's
Take
trying.
a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jaylen Brown.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Picked by Williamson.
Boston foul. Smith. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And some stats here, guys.
Yes, mija.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mama. Dude, you did a good job on that dress, Lily.
Let's get ready for the 1-8
Scoring breakdown
for
Chicago.
fast.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Aldridge finds Brown. Over Buzelis. Brown can't hit. Chicago has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the 2nd half. No problems knocking that one down. Flash has got 57 points. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Brown looking around. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Another one falls. Amazing. 16 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Smith outside. The three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. From the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Aldridge. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Second, Zion Williamson.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
And the Bulls shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Flash, that's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Hit him with that ABC 1, 2, 3 pull.
Boston shooting just around 32% from the field. Pick by Smith. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Oh, you want to see how
Credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's
a check-in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 22 points for him. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Boston has possession. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, there's the alley.
Oh!
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
With the basketball, you
That
would
was
expect that to
my mess up, I think.
Some changes for Chicago. Jones comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Hardy in for White. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. From the strike. Hardy grabs the board.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Williamson is doubled. Here's Flash. That one's in. Caught off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Brown. He's got 9. Three-pointer. Hardy grabs the board.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Crafty move. Leaves it home off a terrific move.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And here's Brown for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And for Boston, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Boston again.
Severe.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away
It is already completely away from me. The fuck?
Pass to Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Break fast.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's
Hey,
no
Hardy,
good.
get you some, bro.
Driving in. Hardy, pass to Flash.
Good pass.
And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Brown for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Flash has got 5 rebounds.
Where we at, dude?
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
The 3 ball. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Pass to Aldridge.
Nah.
Can they get it? And the shot no good. A bit short.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
He got it again. Sensational.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. To the middle. Doesn't go that time. Jones with some nice D. And the Bulls shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on tear.
All night. He just won't let up.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Probably.
Boston again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he gets the bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Brown, no good. So it's Chicago now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, good.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Finally.
He's got 10. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Great. Coming away.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Come on, go now.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan, asking his team to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen.
Come on, Hardy.
We'll see.
Come on, Hardy. Cook.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Miles McBride is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Hardy, and it's Flash in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And he gets it to go.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well,
Hell
when it's
no.
closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Highland misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the field.
Wow, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooting.
Post knob. Post nut. I mean post knob.
Outside McBride.
McBride.
Oh, beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
They need this. Vassell's shot is good.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Over to the left wing. Hardy, the pass to Flash. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Daniels. Vassell outside. Outside Highland from behind the arc. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Wow, that's good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
There's a screen. Here's Vassell. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Jones with a screen on Vassell. Pass to McBride. Here's Flash. Here's Hardy.
Good.
6 on the shot clock. Flash.
I messed that up. Or not.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Vassell outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jones has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Flash. And the three off target. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside, Highland takes the three. It's rebounded by McBride. Chicago has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
Wow, so now
Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
D-Up.
One from 10 feet. That one a little long.
Look at that.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Hardy's shot is good.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Boston. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Here's Flash. Rebounded by
Wow.
Daniels has got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No questions for them.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Flash. He started by Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Chicago Bulls.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced
missing
the Supermax.
everything.
How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Hardy, he's checked in for Chicago. Good on both. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play,
BA. Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside. Change it up. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Come on, they just benched me for me. Come on, man. I don't even want to do this no more, man. Oh, man. Basketball, man. Cross them legs, man. Hit that three-pointer, man.
Picking up steam as he goes.
McBride covers. Pass to Brown. Vassell outside. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Here's Flash.
Hit him with it.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the
And that's
air.
why I'm the GOAT.
And for Boston, they're shooting 27% in today's game.
Shit, just let the people decide.
Vassell finds Brown. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Here's Flash. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready.
Oh, shoot it, dog.
It really is a sight to see, BA.
Shoot
Some
it.
of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16.
All right, Schroeder, stop taking my rebound.
It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's the floater. Great D that time from Aldridge. Boston on offense. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vassell passes to Aldridge. Chicago with a rebound. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Flash. The three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. Count it. Vassell's got 8 here in this quarter.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Whoa.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a low 26% of the fourth. Pulls up. Chicago grabs the miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Flash, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Pippen. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he's trying to accomplish.
That was me calling for a new bet the wrong time. It's not Pippen's. Mistake. It was me.
And
who
Brown has
called
got the
for it.
ball here for the Celtics. Here's the pick. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. I think they're judged unfairly.
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know that coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Go ahead, shoot it. Shoot the ball. Shoot it.
From outside the arc.
I want a rebound. I'm trying to get to 10.
Minute 32 left in the final quarter. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
We up big. We up by 100+ points.
Minute 32 left in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one.
Yeah,
A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive way.
Not touched the
No
last.
surprise. Another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Yeah,
3
this
more
is far
rebounds.
from the last word in the season series.
13
Still 3
seconds.
more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Flash.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Yeah.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And he banks in the layup.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Brown.
Oh.
The three is up. Drains the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Flash, no
Wow.
good.
Okay.
The Celtics on offense. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Off target from outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh my god, his colorways are so fire. We got something to say.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, folks. That'll be it for this stream.